This is our only full day here in northern Georgia. Love the stained glass. My husband in the distance.
Everybody should take a trip to the mountains.
That's been both difficult, but also hello guys, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to our tiny cabin that we're staying in for the next couple days. Ryan and I decided to take a fall trip, for one, because we haven't ever taken a fall trip together, and for another, we live in Florida and not too many trees change colors for the fall. So we thought, well, why not northern Georgia? But we arrived at this Airbnb a little bit later in the evening, and we don't really know what our surroundings really look like at this time. So excited for the morning to really kind of see where we even are. But I am very excited to just kind of recharge, relax a bit, reflect a little bit, and I'm excited to have you guys here too. So it's time to wind down for the evening and kind of relax until we go to bed. So actually, one of the main reasons why we also booked this Airbnb is that we have access to a hot tub just like a minute walk away. They actually provided us these robes as well, so it feels very luxurious. But I think we're going to continue winding down the evening by enjoying some time in the hot tub.
I think I might be getting a gas grill instead. This is actually a lot of fun.
Good morning. This is our only full day here in northern Georgia. Specifically, we're staying in Ellijay, Georgia, which I haven't heard of, but it's really close to Helen, Georgia, which is apparently a more popular touristy place. But Ryan has been busy kind of cooking food for us and making things, and I'm very grateful for him. But I am very excited for today. It's a little crisp this morning. We're actually able to see outside and see where we are, but it is time for some breakfast. So it has been a very lovely, relaxing morning here at our tiny cabin, and I think I have cleaned up things and we've settled in enough for me to give you a proper tiny cabin tour. Here is one side of the outside, and as we walk up, this is kind of the view until we go inside. As you walk in, you can definitely tell that it is a small space. You can basically see everything in this shot. This is a double size bed, I think. That's my t-shirt quilt from different travels, but lovely bed, super comfortable. On the kitchen side, it is definitely, obviously, on the smaller side as well, but great size fridge, great sink. It's so small, but it's so cute. Great view of the outside. There is a small TV in the corner that we enjoyed watching some things last night. Next is the bathroom area with some very classic shutter doors, but as we open it up, we can see the bathroom. Lovely windows as well. Love the stained glass that the owner has around here. Shower area. I love the flooring of this bathroom as well. I think it's so charming. Sink and mirror area. And that is basically the inside area. It's just so nicely, cutely, cozily decorated. Now let's focus on some of the outside features. Firewood. We just have this lovely porch area featuring my husband in the distance. So over on the side is some access to the larger cabin, where this is where we enjoyed the hot tub yesterday. So lovely. Over on this side that we have access to, obviously a couple rocking chairs, swing bench. This is where we ate this morning. And once again, just a lovely porch area. So our kind of plan for the time being is that Ryan is going to start preparing our dinner for tonight. We brought some things to put in a crock pot to be slowly cooking as we're out and about in downtown Blue Ridge before we go on our train ride this afternoon. So that is kind of the plan for right now. And to just kind of, my job, after I helped with the cleaning and organizing, is to assist Ryan with whatever he needs in the preparing of our dinner for tonight, and to just again enjoy being out in nature in the fall. Also right here, I didn't tell this to you guys, but clearly here is a little fire pit area. We're planning for tonight to enjoy the fire pit and some s'mores, but it's also just right next to the cabins. So that is basically the tour of our cabin area and then the part of the bigger cabin that we have access to. Ryan also has a few words to share with you guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, rare Ryan presence on the channel. I just wanted to take this time to say that everybody should take a trip to the mountains at any time of the year. It has been endurably stressful couple of weeks for me work-wise, and now that we're here, with the rustling of the leaves and the gentle raining of the sun and the nice crisp mountain air, I have never felt more relaxed in recent days, and I feel no rush to do anything. I feel that I just could stand on this stump for the whole day, looking out into the woods and just breathing, and all would be well with me. So, yeah, it's been a great time.
Man, Ryan was so right in all of the things he was saying. It's just that time of year where you do just want to reflect on anything and everything. And I think one of the purposes of this trip was to just kind of try to enjoy the fall season somewhere where we could. We love where we live in Florida, but it's, very minimal trees that change colors, and it's fun just seeing the leaves fall, truly. And just that rustling. And like this particular place, this cabin is like in some kind of like neighborhood of sorts, but we're definitely set apart from like civilization, you could say. And we are very grateful we drove in Tiberia, Ryan's vehicle, because Marcel, my car, could have made it, but there are definitely some dirt roads and some angles that I would have been a little nervous for my car if we took it. So I'm glad we took the Ryan's vehicle. But guys, the year is almost over. And it's got me very grateful for so many things. Just having like another year of life under our belts. And I think the thing that we've been working through a lot this year, because I put this in my like goals video for 2025, was that we haven't been able to conceive a baby yet. And that's been both difficult, but also a learning journey and also a time for us to just continue to get closer to each other and to trust in whatever God's plan is for us. And that's definitely been something we've been working through this year. And definitely next year, we'll keep working through our fertility journey and keep learning what we can, keep doing what we can. And again, just overall, just doing our best to trust in whatever God does or doesn't have for us. But I am, again, very excited for the rest of today. And then we do have all of tomorrow to just travel back home and to get ready for the next week. So, once again, just so grateful for the opportunity and the means to be able to enjoy a little weekend trip like this. we made it back, and it was a very good and full day's excursion. Definitely would highly recommend that Blue Ridge Scenic Railway, and I think I would recommend it maybe even more when it's peak fall in the Blue Ridge, Georgia area. We still got to see some nice fall colors, which is what I was hoping for, but it would have been even better at that time, I think. But it was still so fun. Just, I've never been on kind of like a scenic train ride like that before, so that was a great time. But before we got onto that train ride, we went to an antique store, as you saw, and kind of my only souvenir that I wanted to bring back from Georgia was a magnet. So this is the magnet I ended up getting, and we got it from this antique mall that was right in the area, and it definitely feels as if it was handmade, and I'm already very excited to put this back on our fridge at home. But now the plan is to once again relax for the rest of the evening and to just enjoy the amenities and the scenery this evening. But before we even get to that, Ryan did put together a beef stew that we're having for dinner. And then after dinner, we'll just see what the night holds. Dinner was great. S'mores were great. We are going to continue winding down for the night by going into the hot tub. We might watch some things later tonight, but I'm already excited to go to bed, so we'll see. But I will check in with you guys tomorrow for some final thoughts and to head out. Good morning, guys. It is checkout day, and it has been such a lovely experience here at this tiny cabin, and I would once again highly recommend coming here. I hope that you pause sometime to, yes, consider the imperfections of the world and how just life is not perfect. But in the midst of those things, especially if you're a Christian, to just reflect on the goodness of God. And we are not perfect, this world is not perfect, but God is perfect. And we might never fully understand why certain things happen or why certain things aren't happening, but the thing that we can rely on is that God is good and He loves us, and His plan is better than whatever our plans might be. And I hope that you just pause and think about the things to be thankful for. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more from me. I'm very excited about the holiday season, and I'm excited even more so to bring you guys along. But thank you again for your time. I really appreciate you, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. See ya.